Is it hard to get back to jiu-jitsu after a 6-month hiatus due to a surgery? Do you feel the technique gets diminished or is it mostly timing? Do you have an experience coming back from jiu-jitsu? Yeah, I had a couple. I had a year and a half off where I had a really bad back injury in 2012. 2011, I won the Worlds closed out with my teammate Michelle Lange. And then the following year was like I was kind of like on the rise, one of the top up and coming competitors in America, and then I blew out my back with a major disc herniation. And I disappeared from the competition scene for like a year to a year and a half. It was really hard. I didn't think I'd ever train again. And yeah, for sure, it was hard coming back. That's also where I really got into specific training because there was certain positions I could still work on despite being injured that I felt I could still make progress in. So I started doing a lot of specific training in positions that wouldn't aggravate the injury. Granted, that was still like 6 months after no training, right? But I eventually found my way back in. One thing I would say is that to be able to come back well, the more you really understand your technique and you're not relying on timing, the faster you will be able to come back from an injury. People who rely purely off of instincts and go like just intensity and like that, it's not organized in their head. I think they struggle the most with injuries because it's not categorized in their head, so it becomes very difficult when you come back because your instincts aren't there anymore. It's almost like you kind of forget some of them. Whereas when you really understand what you're doing, you can always reference what you're doing. So for me, if I take 3 months off, I feel like I come back with relatively close to the same technique. Of course, my timing and cardio is down, but it isn't as affected, right? But trying to develop to really understand your own technique deeply is harder. It is a lot easier in the beginning to just fight off of instincts, but I think in the long run you end up with a less organized game, and I think in the long run, I think you're going to become less good if you don't commit to like an organized approach.